the song would not be as offensive. It would actually be a pretty okay message if it weren't for the fact that she actually did have the allegations that people were saying. So it was recently brought to my attention that it's been 3 years since Colleen Ballinger released that terrible apology video with the ukulele. I can't believe that, like, 2023 was that long ago. I remember 2023, I was actually posting YouTube videos consistently. But yeah, Toxic Gossip Train debuted that long ago. It feels just like yesterday when I was making a video about how terrible it was. But because it's been 3 years, I kind of wanted to go back to it. I kind of wanted to see what was all the fuss about back then. I kind of forgot, you know, what's going on here. Okay, so as you can see, I switched to my headphones, took off my hat. Now I gotta get my headphones on, so I can listen to the song. The fact that she's kept this video up for 3 years now, like since it came out, is insane to me, because most people take down their terrible apologies. Now here's the thing, I'm not sure if it's because she's like, oh, like, I'm not gonna be embarrassed, or like, I'm not gonna like, oh, all of a sudden take it back because, oh my gosh, everybody hates me about it now, like, I'm gonna, like, you know, just allow myself to take the criticism, or if it's because she just stands on this point she made in this video. Like, she actually believes that she was in the right in this situation. So I really don't know, but most people would take down something like this, and she has not. Let's read the description. I do not condone or support any kind of online bullying or hate towards anyone. Ever. Okay, Colleen. She did pause the comments, though, and it was so... You're very brave for having the comment section on. This really was, like, this genuinely was the worst YouTube apology it wasn't even an apology, that's the thing. It was so bad. But she kept the comments on, but they're paused so people can't say anything anymore. But this was, from what I remember what Colleen did, this was super inappropriate of a response. One thing though, I don't know if this is a safe place to say this, but this song is sonically not that bad. It's actually super catchy, like, to this day. That's what's crazy, that it's been 3 years. To this day, I get this song stuck in my head sometimes. Toxic Gossip Train. Okay, let's watch it. Let's watch it. 10 minutes. It was so long. I cannot believe this. She was singing for 10 minutes. I'm sorry. I know it didn't start. This was genuinely so corny, bruh. It was so bad. No, this was so corny, actually.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true, though. Just as long as it's entertaining to you.
That's how you know this wasn't an apology. We're 30 seconds in, and this song is mainly about how people are making up stuff about her. Now, don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, I'm sure, like, if anybody who has gotten canceled on the internet, there's just gonna be some parts that aren't true. People are making stuff up. But most people, like, the biggest allegations against her, which were the fact that she was creepy around kids, those were true. Like, okay, let me just watch the video.
Right? You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train. Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash. But hey, at least you're having fun.
Like I said, why is this song actually catchy, bro? Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, she has a talent for music. But, like, watching this video again, it's like, it's so obvious that she's hostile right now. Like, she's, like, pissed. It's like, girl, you should have just not said anything. Because, like, this is something that I think I've talked to someone about before. Or I think I told my younger brother this. I feel like the message of the song, which we're gonna see a little bit more, would be valid. Because cancel culture, like, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about what I think about cancel culture, but cancel culture, like, kind of has this thing where sometimes it's just rumors and people are just gonna run with it just because they want to see your downfall. It would be a good message if it weren't for the fact that most of the allegations against her weren't true. If it weren't for the fact that they were true, I'm sorry, my mistake, but yeah. The song would not be as offensive. It would actually be a pretty okay message if it weren't for the fact that she actually did have the allegations that people were saying. Oh my gosh, I'm hurting my throat. I'm straining it.
Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say.
Oh, this was so bad. She should have stayed quiet.
I am, and today I only want to talk about the facts. So I hope that you'll be willing to listen. Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody. It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there who keeps coming up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" And you're like, ugh.
That became like, I saw so many like memes about that line. Hey girl, what's the tea? Okay, keep going, Colin.
That was me, but in group chats with my fans. It was weird. I've been sharing my life online for over 15 years. I've poured my heart out to you, and because of that I feel like I'm talking to my friends, but in the beginning of my career, I didn't really understand that maybe there should be some boundaries there. There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability.
No, you didn't, though. That's the thing. Like, she didn't take accountability. Like, she was trying so hard to hide, basically, like, what happened. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be completely honest with you now, right now. I'm not fully, like, remembering every detail. Now, what she's saying could be, like, oh, like, okay, I see what you mean. Like, she was kind of, she didn't realize what she was doing was, like, dangerous at the time, but she maybe realized it. But I don't know, man. There's, like, to me, I'm glad more people are waking up to this, it seems, but to me, once you start talking about sexual things because her fans were children, that's the thing, it wasn't just fans. Like, she's not really saying that the fact that they were kids, they were, like, minors. It's like, once you start talking about sexual things, it's like, I don't really know if there's an excuse for you. Like, you're just creepy. Like, that's just weird. And there was more, like, she was doing stuff on stage, and, like, yeah, and, like, she sent, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just lingerie or underwear. Like, I don't know. Like, she sent something to a fan, and I forgot his name. But, like, I'll find it afterward. But yeah, that was so weird.
So let's go on the toxic gossip train. The locomotive's fueled with hateful accusations. The toxic gossip train. Steamroll over someone's reputation. Toxic gossip train. Hop on board because
Doing all this for.
that train is made of lies, and that person you despise maybe didn't deserve to die, but hey, at least you're having fun. In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Oh. I thought you wanted me to take accountability, but that's not the point of your mob mentality.
Oh my
Your goal is to
gosh.
life the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise. I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that. Oh.
Okay. I hate. Okay, I'm trying to think right now. I'm trying to think right now. I do not like, maybe this is the part where I do talk about cancel culture. Like, I do not like when people act like they're perfect, or like, oh man, like, you know, like, well, they messed up with that. Because we all have different areas where we mess up. I think with cancel culture, and this is coming from someone who is a black person, sometimes cancel culture is stupid to me. Like, when someone said, like, a slur 15 years ago and all of a sudden, like, they're canceled. Like, that's stupid to me. Like, we've all done stupid things, okay? And I don't think it's right to be like, well, they struggle with that, but I don't, so I'm just gonna, cancel them, because we all have, like, issues that I'm sure if they got out, or things we did in the past, where maybe we would get canceled for it. But I think when it comes to stuff like this, with her, like, okay, I will say this is definitely not the most extreme version of it, because from what it seems, it was more just, nothing happened. It was more just, like, her being inappropriate and her being sexual, making those jokes and stuff with younger kids, which is weird and creepy. But what I'm basically trying to say is, like, I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, like, if someone is accused of something like rape, like, anything involving children, weird stuff like that, like sexual crimes and stuff like that, that's the kind of stuff where, first of all, that's genuinely a crime. Like, that's not just, oh, something bad you did, Like, I feel like with people like that, I genuinely think that they need to get punishment, and it's not just, oh, like, well, I made a mistake, because, like, she's basically trying to say, like, oh, like, well, I would never do anything like that, and I feel like, I don't, like, this doesn't just sound like a little thing we did bad, okay? That's you making sexual jokes with children. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't do something like that. And it's like, girl, if nobody stopped this, or nobody mentioned it, or nobody ever forced you to take accountability for it, I'm not sure if she would have stopped, or, like, how far it would have gone. And it could have gone to become a major crime. And that's why I just feel like right now, this is not an argument she should use. Like, this isn't just some silly cancellation. Like, what was her name? Jenna Marbles? I don't really remember, but there was this YouTuber, she was, like, a veteran, and she got canceled because she was made racist jokes, like, years back. And, like, yeah, that was wrong. But it's not as bad as this, in my opinion. Of course, God will deal with us, but yeah, I feel like I'm actually watching to see if she says sorry. I kind of wasn't watching, like, in the first few minutes, but I'm trying to watch to see if she actually says sorry in this video, because this video is weird, because the first thing she does in response to the fact that people are like, yeah, you kind of traumatized me when I was a kid because you were saying weird stuff to me, is to be angry. And she could definitely be like, hey, some of this stuff isn't true, but I'm not hearing a sorry. Like, this is so hostile.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize.
That's her only sorry right now. Literally insulting the audience.
Me, bring out the daggers made from your perfect past, and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back. I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout. Everybody, I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody gather round, cause we're about to attack, but not based on facts. Oh no. Your loaded lethal weapon is your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot me down quick, hit the click, and bam! My reputation's deceased.
As I said before, this song, the message of this song would be good. It would make sense, because this is true about a lot of people, where they get canceled for, like, people are all up on their high horse, like, oh, I'm better than you, and they get canceled for something stupid. Like, this is a true thing that happens. But she wasn't even innocent. And she's not even saying, like, she's not even actually saying sorry. Like, she's not like, okay, like, a lot of you guys, like, okay, I'm sorry for this, and then there was this one portion where it's like, some of this is lies, and I want to address that. Like, it's just so silly. It's just so silly.
I also wanted to take a minute to talk about that girl Miranda sings. You know the one. Yeah, her? She's PG-13. It says that on my website, and it's always been that way. I didn't realize it it was my responsibility to decide what was appropriate for every kid to see.
True.
I relied on parents to decide if they're comfortable with their families watching my YouTube videos or coming to my live shows.
True, but you didn't have to talk to the fans personally and tell them weird sexual things. But yeah, you're right about that, factually.
Have I made some jokes in poor taste? Yes. Have I made lots of dumb mistakes? Yes. But was my intention to manipulate? No. It doesn't really matter what my intention was, because it seems as though everyone's already decided on that.
True.
Let me tell you, it's not very fun to have millions of people all over the world call you the most vile, horrendous, disgusting, life-ruining words. It doesn't matter that these things aren't true. Everyone just believes.
The thing is, she just keeps saying these things aren't true, but we don't know what. Like, again, she's always trying to hide exactly what happened. She doesn't really talk about exactly what she was telling her fans. She doesn't say much about the age of her fans, kind of, in a way. Yeah, kind of weird.
I just wanted to say that, the only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats. I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans, and I'm not a predator, even though a lot of you think so, because 5 years ago I made a fart joke.
This is what I mean. It's so vague. You're gonna have to search it up for yourself because I don't really remember the exact context of the fart joke. Let's just say it was sexual, and I think it had to do with a kid. Like, I think it happened on stage.
Even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me, I still felt it was important to come on here and defend myself a little. And I also wanted to say that to anyone out there who has ever supported me in any capacity, I really, really appreciate you. For what it's worth, I never had any bad intentions.
I'm just waiting for her to say I'm sorry for being inappropriate around kids. Like, that's all I'm waiting for.
But I do feel like shit.
This video is so manipulative, bro, but it doesn't work because she's just angry and you can tell.
The toxic gossip train.
Happening.
Driving down the tracks of misinformation.
Like, why did she try to make it sad?
Rumors look like facts when you don't mind the gaps. I won't survive in the crash, but hey. I hope you had some fun.
And it was supposed to end here. But watch this. Watch this. She thinks about it. She's gonna do something else. She's gonna do more. Encore!
I feel like maybe I should. You guys know something. It seems like
Was this Freeverse, I wonder?
maybe you're confused about something.
Like, what I'm trying to... Was this planned? Or was this just her, like, Freeversing at this point? Was she, like, supposed to end it there? Or... was she like, oh, I got something else to say, and then kept going? Or was this whole, like, dramatic about to end, and then going back to the ukulele? Like, was that planned? I don't know.
Sometimes people make a mistake, and it doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa. Sometimes people can make a mistake, and they're still a good person. Crazy, I know.
I feel like this was planned.
People can make a mistake, and you don't have to take that mistake, oh no, and twist it up and grind it and add some lies to it and pulverize it and stab it with knives and ruin a life and oh no.
Why is she acting? Why is she so dramatic about it? Wait, no. I feel like this part had to be planned. Like, there's no way. Or maybe she forgot to do it when she went to the camera and then she was like, wait, I forgot that one part. I don't know.
Sometimes people can make a mistake, and you can kindly let them know and help them to grow. Sometimes people
I feel like when it comes to anything involving children and inappropriate things, this is me personally, it's hard for me to be kind about it because I don't know the depths of where that went. People who do that, like, I'm sorry, people who do weird stuff with children to me are like, there's something very wrong with you, and that's the kind of stuff that like makes me like, I'm not gonna be kind about it. Now, like I said, I don't think it went extremely far, where she actually was doing stuff with kids. I think she was just saying weird stuff. But when the rumors were just coming out, it was like, how far did this go? And it's okay for people to be super angry about that.
Mistakes simply because they made a mistake. And that mistake doesn't make them a terrible human. It just makes them a human. But what do I know? Fuck me, right?
This was literal comedy, you guys. This was so comedic, like this whole thing. F me, right? No, she ate that. I'm kidding. She did not eat. She left crumbs. Let's look. What was that point she... Like, I feel like there wasn't, like, she didn't actually, like, say, she was just mad. She was just mad the whole video. And that's why people hated this. And, like, to me, like, I'm looking, it's like, I'm glad she's not talking to kids anymore. At least I don't think she is. And it's like, good. You're grown. You've grown from that. And good job. I mean, I feel like that's bare minimum. But, you know what? Good. You know, I'm happy you're not doing that. And if she's grown and gotten better, that's wonderful. But I honestly would not trust this woman around my kids. And that's the consequences, I think, of certain things people do. I definitely, you know, I believe in forgiveness. But I feel like, again, with people like this, it's like, I can't trust you. Like, I don't think I can trust you ever again. I feel like people don't realize, like, forgiveness is not trusting people and being best friends with them now. For me, like, when I look at this woman, like, I good on her if she's grown from what happened. I don't really believe she ever... Actually, I think she made a video later on, but I don't remember it. But in this video, she was not taking accountability, even though she was pretending like she was. Like, oh, look, everybody's lying about me, but hey, I took accountability. No, you didn't. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that... I mean, I wish she said sorry right off the bat, or at least said nothing. I feel like it would have been good if she just said nothing instead of making this angry ukulele song, but yeah, I feel like even if she does say sorry, or if she did take accountability and was like, yeah, I messed up, it's like, you just can't trust someone like this, because it's like, what you did was really weird. It was really freaking weird. I love how the video is just titled Hi. Lowercase. This video was so funny. Like, it was just so, like, funny, not in a way where it's like, haha, like, this is so, like, I don't know, like, how do I say it? It's not funny in a way where it's like, oh, it's whatever. It's funny because it's so dumb and silly. And it's almost so terrible, it's comedic. Like, this was your response to people, like, calling you out for talking to children? Like, I don't know, like, and it really makes me mad, because I already feel like people who do sexual crimes get away with it too easily. So it's like, this is just offensive, not for the people who were hurt by you, but to anyone who has ever been hurt by something like that. Like, of course people are mad, because people never know how far this goes, because it goes super far sometimes. Kids get trafficked. Like, this isn't a joke. This is terrible. And you're making a song angry. Like, don't get me wrong. If people are making lies about you, of course you would be mad, but it's like, you have to understand why people would be concerned. Goodness gracious, this video was so messy. And what was that dude's name? I think his name's Adam McIntyre or something. The guy that she was like, that called her out and was like, yeah, she was super creepy. But let me look. Like, I need to find the fart joke, because it wasn't like that simple. Oh my gosh, she's still posting. I did not know that. Okay, so from doing some research, I figured out what the fart joke was. So basically, she took a girl who was a teenager. She was a minor. And like, Colleen took her up on stage. I think she was playing Miranda Sings. And, like, this kid is on the floor, right? She lays her on the floor of the stage. Like, she takes her legs and she spreads them open, which is... Like, let me just say, if a man did that, he would have... Yeah. It would have... I feel like people would have noticed this was inappropriate quicker. But anyways, yeah, the super inappropriate. She spreads her legs and then, like, it, like, has a fart sound effect. And it's super weird and invasive because I don't think she told her what she was about to do. And it's a minor anyways. So, yeah, that was the fart joke. Super duper weird. Super duper creepy. But, yeah. Colleen, I cannot believe that was her response to everything that happened. Like, I understand she's like, oh, Miranda Sings was PG-13, sure, but you don't need to use kids for your weird experiments, and you don't need to talk to them either. So, I think that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, subscribe if you want more content like this, and I will see you guys next time.